All right. So let's get back to where we left off. You were doing fine up until this step right here. See this part? You've got the right idea, but you're just skipping that one piece of the process. It's small, but it matters. Huh. Oh, sorry. Okay, focus. Right. So, when you move from here to here, you can't just assume the result. You've got to show it. You're doing that thing again. You don't even realize you're doing it. Distracting me. Which is impressive, by the way. Not a lot of people can derail me mid explanation. You just have this way about you. All right. No, I'm supposed to be helping you. Let me try that again. So, step one. Okay. I'm going to be honest for a second. This might not be the most professional, but I feel like pretending it's not happening is just going to make it so much worse. You're, kind of hard to ignore. And I don't mean that in a surface level way. It's the way you listen, the way you tilt your head when you're thinking, the way you get quiet when you're trying to figure something out. It pulls attention. At least it pulls my attention. I'll get back to the lesson, I promise. I just needed to acknowledge that before I kept pretending I was 100% focused on equations. Because clearly, I am not. All right. One more try. So, this step here. Yeah, see, you can carry that value through, simplify, and then. Oh, this is ridiculous. You're going to think I'm terrible at my job. I swear I'm usually better than this. Do you mind if we take a quick break? Just reset for a second. So, how's your week been? Yeah? Oh, that sounds busy. You seem like the type who handles busy pretty well, though. I mean, you showed up here prepared. You're actually trying to understand the material instead of just memorizing it. That already puts you ahead of most people I tutor. I get a lot of students who just want the answers. You actually want to get it. It's refreshing. So is this. I don't usually get to talk like this during sessions. It's usually very, I don't know, transactional. explain, solve, move on. This feels different. You feel different. I really am not selling my professionalism right now, am I? Hi, I'm your tutor, and I immediately get distracted and start making conversation. Great pitch. Still, I don't think I'd want to pretend this isn't happening. Can I ask you something? Do you, always have this effect on people? Or am I just particularly unlucky? Speaking of unlucky, my track record with dating is, it's not great. I mean, I try. I really do, but it's always something. Wrong timing, wrong person, or I overthink things and miss the moment entirely, which, ironically, I might be doing right now. But at least I'm aware of it this time. That's progress. You know what's funny? I came into this thinking I'd spend an hour explaining concepts and making sure you passed your next exam, but now I'm sitting here thinking I'd rather be asking you completely different questions. Like what you do when you're not studying, what you actually enjoy, what makes you laugh. See, this is where it stops being strictly academic and starts being something else entirely. I don't want to make you uncomfortable. That's the last thing I want. But I also don't want to sit here and ignore the fact that I'm interested. So I'm just going to say it. Would you want to go out sometime? Not as your tutor, and definitely not during a lesson. Just the two of us. Coffee, maybe, or something better than coffee. I'm sure you have higher standards than that. And hey, if the answer is no, then we can just forget I ever said anything and go back to the lesson. No more distractions or detours. But hopefully, you're at least half as interested as I am. Because, like I said, I am very, very interested. You're so cute. So is that a yes? Oh, great. Well, you already have my number, and I already have yours, so how about we wrap this up and I'll text you. We'll set something up. Yeah? All right. Great. That's, I'm excited. Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess maybe we should get back to the lesson then while we still have a little bit of time, of course. So, like I was saying, what you have to do is look at this value here, and then you